the idea of, your leadership, or if the leadership is you yourself, pushing people to do something different, to be good at selling, is an interesting area. A lot of people tell me, I'm just tired of the pressure to constantly be selling. It's just exhausting to me. What I say to those people is, well, let's think about that for a minute, because sales is important for every business. Even a business that's lucky enough to have pent-up demand. Let's take a fad business. Let's think of hula hoops from back in the day. But when you're in that position of being a fad, what do? You staff up, you add people, you add capacity to make more hula hoops. And at some point, the hula hoop is no longer a fad. You still have all those people and all that manufacturing capacity. What are you going to do? And at that point, you're in the sales and marketing business. Many of us have to think about sales while we are delivering client service. So what happens is that many people are either selling or they're delivering service. They get a piece of work and they deliver service until the contract runs out or the period of performance ends. And then, oh my gosh, they're in the sales business. They have to go out and get the next piece of work. And they're crazy to go and do that. The interesting thing is that you can stop that cycle, that roller coaster of up and down, of wealth and poverty, if you incorporate a little bit of sales and marketing in your effort on an ongoing basis, even when you have a contract. So what I suggest to people is, what amount of effort is enough? For many of the people with whom I work, I say 5% of your working hours, month in and month out, ought to be spent on business development. 5% of a normal work week, 40 hours, is 2 hours a week. Could you find 2 hours a week to devote to the future of your business while you spend 38 hours a week doing the reality of the business you have today? If you can find those 2 hours, and by the way, I know you can, and you know what to do with those 2 hours, and that's important, then that will probably be enough for you to stop the crazy roller coaster and have a more steady level of income, which leads to a greater level of confidence about your financial circumstances, which makes you happier and gives you a better overall life.